What a glorious day.
God damn. Anyways, what up? It's your boy Red, and this is just me playing the early access of Subverse, a game that I've been waiting for to play. It was marketed as Mass Effect with a lot of sex, right? Let me tell you, actually, I've had fun playing this game, and not for the adult theme or whatever, right? Not the waifus or all that stuff. For the actual gameplay, the arcade mode, the ground assault that I've seen with the grid pattern, it's pretty fun. I've actually enjoyed. I played. Okay, this game is early release, right? So they're saying that we're only getting, I think, the first 6 chapters, right? Just came out, right? I think this is only chapter 1. Though it's kind of confusing the way they say it. They say they're chapters, but at the end of what I played, it said end of Act 1, Act 2, or yeah, something like that. So I'm guessing an act is a chapter for them. I'm not sure on that, but overall this is what we get. We just get one act, which is 6 hours long. Actually, I was like, wow, 6 hours long for one act, and apparently it's gonna be 20 plus. I'm like, this is insane. This is gonna be a big game, and I've had fun playing it. Space combat is fun, like I said, and I am glad this game exists because it's fucking hilarious with all the cursing, the sexual innuendos, the references. This is what I thought the game was gonna be, and that's what I got. Not like the other game I've played, you can skip all the sexual content. They did a good job on that. You're able to easily just hit the continue button, you skip the sexual acts, and there's gonna be a lot of dirty talk and stuff like that. That's part of the game. It makes it funnier, and a lot of references to stuff, which is really funny. Oh man, I won't get into it, like Chef Ramsay's, oh my god, or that dude that made Borderlands, who left that sex drive, and that I think it was in medieval times. They reference that too. They do a lot of funny stuff here, and it makes me laugh a lot. Story wise, wow, I'm actually intrigued in the story now. The Empire is basically Puritans. They don't want any sexual acts. You're the captain. You're a human. Apparently you build along with other humans that traveled here from a floating prison through a wormhole. You create something called New Vegas, but the Empire destroyed it. Now you're wandering things. You're wandering in space, fighting pirates and stuff like that. There's a lot of backstory to this game, which is interesting. And I kind of want to see it through, and it's getting really good, actually. I was surprised how good the story is. And I was like, wow, I'm actually getting into this world, right? This lore, this world. Why are they like this? Why did the previous empress genocide a whole race, and not just the human race either. You got other races in the game that have been hit by the Empire. There's a lot of enemies here, and your job in this whole world is to basically take down the Empire. Like again, this is alpha, so we can only go to one of the galaxies, or one of the areas in the galaxy. I'm not sure how they pronounce it, but we go to the Dragon Nebula, which is cool. Every mission, space mission or ground assault mission, you pick your waifu. Right now you only get 2 or 3, I guess, in total with the cyborg girl, but you only get 2, and of course you get to take 3 of these, what were they called again? Mutated creatures. I forget the name of them, man. The full name is manticores, but they just call them mantics, which actually sounds cooler in my opinion. Makes them sound crazy, which they are. They're monsters that help you in battle, and of course they help your waifu out. I think you can only take 1 waifu at a time. You cannot take 2 or more. I don't know if they're gonna change that later on, or this is just part of what it is. But the manticores actually do a lot of damage too. The waifu does too. You fight in front lines. You take down enemies. You get these little points that you can do your ultimate attacks, and each ultimate attack has their own little, little cutscene thing, and it's pretty cool. I actually enjoyed fighting this. I've played games with the grid mode before, and this is done really well. It's very smooth. You got your movement, your shooting phase, your shooting turn, your shooting, your counter attacks and stuff like that, which is really cool. Makes it go by faster, though you have to be careful where you place your troops or you just die. I lost a couple of matches here. It's not easy, sometimes you mess up, but you get used to it. So it's pretty cool. I enjoyed that combat system, and hopefully a lot of people did too. The space combat was probably my most favorite one, and that's just basically asteroids. Anyways, once you get on your ship, this Celestine or whatever it's called, you go on dates with your waifus, give them gifts that you get in missions. Of course, this happens later on. You have to unlock the bar, so that means completing basically Act 1 to do this. The bar is pretty cool. You get your jukebox, your date tables. You can talk to one of your waifus there. You can watch the gallery, which I haven't checked it out yet. It's still coming soon. A lot of this stuff hasn't been released, so be waiting on that for a little bit. But it's cool to go on the dates. You can go somewhere else. There's a bunch of areas you can go on your ship, just like Mass Effect. You just click and you're there. The the laboratory, you create more mantics. Here we are. I'm gonna create this so you guys can see. There you go. Just click that. Boom. You have a new mantic, right, for the battle. I don't know if you can upgrade these yet, but I think they just get more powerful as you level them through matches and stuff like that. You click and talk to the professor, one of your waifus there, which is cool. Go to other areas. Engineering, there's nothing there yet right now, so I'm not gonna go there. Let's go to the hangar. Actually, that's one of my most favorite places to go because you upgrade your ship. You're gonna be doing a lot of space battles, so you want to upgrade your ship. This is a place to do it right here. I fully upgraded most of it except for this one. Let me upgrade it right now. You need certain things you can get, and you have to work for it. Actually, most of the materials you get, you have to work for it. You don't get a lot of them, so you have to grind a little bit, but it's fun. It's fun to grind. Don't click the second locker. That's where something happens there. Apparently here you can buy outfits, but I don't see that yet. You can only check out your waifus and see the abilities they get during combat, which is cool. The captain's quarters, the customization area is not available yet. They're trying to make it like Mass Effect. You could put your trophies there, customize. You see, it's not available yet. So that'll be interesting to see how you could customize your place. And this is where you enter Pandora. For those of you that just want to play the sex part of the game, enter Pandora. You can watch sex scenes between you and your waifus. You unlock it with PP, which is I forget what it's called, but it's PP points. Oh man, I'm spacing the cabin. That's where you basically do missions. You get your quest, and then you hit the world map and go into space. Overall, it's so far for being an alpha release or early access, it's pretty good. I mean, I enjoyed the 6 hours I played in the first chapter or Act 1, whatever you want to call it. And I can't wait till they release more. Apparently, they can release them in the next 12 months. This is an early access game. They're still going to release the full version later, which is going to be a lot more expensive. I think this was $29 if I'm not mistaken, or 20 something dollars. Overall, it's pretty good. For 6 hours, I think I got my money's worth. I enjoyed it. And a lot of people are already saying, well, the guys who backed this in the beginning wanted more sexual scenes here. To be honest, they're done really well. If you watch them, they're done not bad. But apparently they wanted more, which is funny because they're going to keep releasing them. I don't know why, but I guess because the company got a lot of money for this, and I think they just focused on the gameplay, and I think they did a good job on the gameplay. I enjoyed the gameplay. The sex is just extra, the porn, whatever you want to call it. But I wanted more of the main story, combat, the missions you could do, and the funny parodies and making fun of people like Chef Ramsay and that dude from Borderlands. Oh man, that was funny. That made me laugh a lot. I even told people about this game. Overall though, I can't wait to play more, and thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.